Everybody, Stacy Hesser coming to you. I'm a licensed realtor here in the state of Oklahoma, and today we're going to talk about the 10-step program of buying a house. Just real quick, I'm going to go through the 10 steps that it takes to actually buy a house, and then we're going to talk a little bit about each one. So step one is going to be to get pre-qualified. Then you're going to start your home search. Then we're going to do some tours of the homes. We're going to make an offer. We're going to go under contract. We're going to go through the appraisals and inspection. And you're going to go insurance shopping. Woo! Home warranty shopping, and then you go to the close table. So just kind of in a nutshell, those are the 10 steps that you go through to basically find and buy a house. So let's kind of go through each one individually. So the first step, in my opinion, I feel is one of the most important steps, especially today. So step number one is to get pre-qualified. The reason I feel like it's the most important is the interest rates are incredibly low right now, and it gives you a lot more buying power than you might expect. On the flip side of that, you could also be looking at homes that might be over your budget and then be disappointed. So you want to make sure that you're managing your expectations up front. So get pre-qualified, find a lender, talk to a real estate agent, we know several, and shop around and find a place that's going to really explain the types of loans that are available to you and will give you the best interest rate. So step number two, you're going to start your home search. So we're definitely in a changing time with this anymore. A lot of my clients are actually bringing me houses for them to look, but that doesn't mean that I'm not looking too. So what I do with my customers is I actually bring them in for a consult so that I can get a good feel for what exactly it is that they're looking for. Because sometimes if you have two people involved, they may not always agree, and we may have to figure out a way to compromise in the homes that we're going to be looking at. So anyways, that's the home search. Once you do that, then you're gonna have your real estate agent schedule time to actually tour the houses. Some houses might be vacant, which aren't hard to get into, but other houses might be occupied. And if they are, then we need to schedule time so that the owners of the house, or even renters sometimes, have an opportunity to maybe spruce things up and give you some time to be in the house without them. There's also some times where the owner or the renter might actually stay in the house. But anyways, those are all just kind of things that'll happen. But again, it's all dependent on somebody else's schedule. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're looking at homes that are occupied. So once you find the house of your dreams, then you're going to be working with a realtor to make an offer. Before you make an offer, you want to make sure that the offer that you're putting out there is reasonable. So further into the process, we'll get into the appraisal, but you don't want to just offer a price on a house willy-nilly. You obviously want to get the best deal for your money, and most times sellers have negotiated a little bit of wiggle room in their asking price, so you can ask for things from the seller like closing costs. Maybe there's some repairs that you want to have done, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But anyways, usually when you have a seller out there, there's some room in their price for negotiation. So step number 5, getting halfway through here, you're going to actually execute the contract. That does not mean death. An executed contract just means that the seller has accepted your offer and now you have an official contract. You are now under contract. So you've got a buyer agreement, you've got your seller's agreement. And this is what we're going to buy the house for. This is what's coming with the house. These are the parameters of the sale of the house. Step number 6 and 7, they kind of flip in order. It just kind of depends on scheduling. But 6 and 7 is the appraisal and the inspection. So the appraisal is for the bank to have somebody come out and evaluate the home to make sure that they're not over-lending on a house. So they want to make sure that the house is truly what we all say it is and that it's worth what the market will support at that point in time. The other piece of it is inspections. So inspections is something that You can either hire out or you can do yourself, but just about anything in a home can actually be inspected, whether it's the roof, the structure, the foundation, termites. There's all kinds of things that you can have inspected on a home and have certified. So if you feel that there's something that might be too old or might be of questionable condition, then I 100% always advise my clients to get an inspection. There's also inspectors out there that would do kind of a one-stop shop just to do an overall view of a house. I've had people actually do inspections on new construction just because there's always what we call a punch list with new construction of things that might be left undone, or maybe the contractor overlooked it. But just bear that in mind. Okay. The next fun one, number 8, is insurance shopping. This is important though. People don't necessarily think about it, but your insurance, your homeowner's insurance price will actually impact your monthly payment. So again, it's really important once you've found the home that you insurance shop for it. So depending on the type of house and what's in the house, some features of the house, they can either potentially cost you more money or save you money. You can actually get some savings from insurance if you have like just for example, a home security system. But anyways, that's something else out there. And that is something that you would shop for, like I said, because the price of your insurance will impact the amount of your monthly payment. So, and it could also impact the amount of money that you would qualify for on the house. So again, it's an important piece in all of this. So number 9 is kind of optional, but I like to throw it out there because most people don't know that it's something that's available. But again, it's another shopping experience looking for a home warranty. And you can actually purchase some houses with a home warranty. Some sellers will actually offer it to a buyer. You can have your real estate agent ask for that in your contract when you're putting your offer out there to a seller. But a home warranty, depending again on the company that you go with, is basically an insurance policy for things that may go wrong in your home, like your AC unit. If something happens with your AC unit, you would pay a deductible and they would come out and fix it. So it really helps manage those surprise costs of owning a house. Again, the coverages that are out there vary greatly. So if you're looking for a home warranty company, I can put you in touch with some companies that are out there. Last piece, number 10, going to the close table. So getting to the close table is quite a process. There's a lot of things that your real estate agent is going to be doing. They're going to be working with your title company, with your lender, with the inspectors and the appraisers. They're going to be handling all of this stuff, and it's all to get you to the close table. You basically want to go in there and have no hiccups, go in and sign your paperwork about 100 bazillion times. You can quote me on that. And get your keys to your new house. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be doing some more videos on this. If there's some pieces in here that definitely I could go into a lot more detail. So just be watching for some more videos to come. Thank you so much.